sit there at 9:01 and there's no one there.
Good morning. It's good to see you guys. How are my friends? How is Micah and Aria and Declan? Pastor Bud thanks you for that packet of s'mores. We have to make shapes. You know what a circle is, right? Actually, I'm sorry. First of all, what I need you to do, I forgot. How about if you go get a piece of paper and you need a pencil or a crayon or a marker, something to draw with, just one piece of paper and something to draw with. I'll give you a minute to go get that. You got it? Piece of paper and something to draw with. So you know your shapes and you know what a circle is. A circle is round. Now think about cutting your circle in half. So you have just half a round. Does it look in your mind something like this? There's your circle. So I want you on your piece of paper to draw that half a circle at the bottom of your paper. Can you do that for me? Half a circle at the bottom of your paper. Make that work. You got it? Does it look maybe something like that? Half a circle at the bottom of the paper? Well, next we're going to do our next shape. This one's a little harder. This one is a rectangle, but it's not just a regular rectangle. This is going to be a tall, skinny rectangle. Something like this. Now I want you to take that tall, skinny rectangle and I want you to draw it touching your half circle up to the top of the paper. Can you do that? Draw it like this, attach it to your half circle, and draw it towards the top of your paper. Does it look something? One more shape. You know what a triangle is. A triangle has 3 sides. I want you to take your triangle, and I want you to draw that on one side of your rectangle. Doesn't matter which side, just pick one of the sides and attach your triangle to your rectangle. And when you have that, you're not going to have an upside down umbrella anymore. You're going to have a boat. You're going to have a sailboat. Here's your sail, and here's the part where you're going to sit in your boat. Because we need a boat for our story today. Jesus is going to go in a boat with his friends. Are you ready for our Bible story? Here we go. It was night, and Jesus said to his friends, "Let's take the boat across the lake." The lake was dark and deep and quiet. The friends began to row. But suddenly, a fierce storm broke out. Big waves splashed into the boat. The boat began to fill with water. And what was Jesus doing? Can you see? Jesus fell asleep in the boat. Jesus' friends were scared. They woke Jesus up and they cried out, "Don't you care that we're going to die?" Now, what do you think? Do you think that Jesus cared about his friends? I think he cared about them. But did Jesus have the power to save his friends in that wild storm? Jesus got up and he said to the stormy waves and the wind, "Be still." And with that, the storm stopped. The wind stopped. There were no more waves, no more water coming into the boat. The night was again as calm as it could be. Jesus did have the power to save his friends. His friends were learning that Jesus was no ordinary man. The wind and the waves obeyed Jesus because he was God. And if God could create the world with the sky and the sea, the wind and the waves, then he certainly had the power to stop the storm. And Jesus did. We're going to sing a song because I miss circle time, don't you? I miss singing songs with you. Judah, do you miss singing songs? And Esther? I hope so. Alice, I hope you miss our circle time too. So let's try singing a song about our story. Now, there's going to be a part at the end where you say what Jesus said. Do you remember what he said? He said, be still. But we want to say it very sternly. Be still. And you can put out your hand. You can stop that storm. And we know that we had wind blowing. And we had waves rolling. So we can blow. And we're going to make waves in our song. Ready? This is the way we blow the wind. Blow the wind, blow the wind. This is the way we blow the wind till Jesus said, be still. This is the way that we roll the waves, roll the waves, roll the waves. This is the way we roll the waves till Jesus said, be still. Do the wind again. This is the way we blow the wind, we blow the wind, we blow the wind. This is the way we blow the wind till Jesus said, be still. This is the way we roll the waves, roll the waves, roll the waves. This is the way we roll the waves till Jesus said, be still. Good, I hope you sang that with me. You can sing it today to remember that Jesus cared about his friends and he had the power to save them too. One more thing before we go. Ellie, get your hands up. And Kent, can you get your hands up too? And we're going to do the thing that we did last week. We're going to start with our hands on our shoulders. Ready? Hand on shoulders, hands on knees. Hands behind you, if you please. Touch your shoulders. Now your nose, now your hair, and now your toes. Hands up high in the air, down at your side. Now touch your hair. Hands up high as before. Now clap your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your hands together. We're going to pray before we finish up today. Father, thank you very, very much for sending Jesus to this earth. Thank you that he got to ride in a boat with his friends. And thank you that he had the power to save them and that he loved them enough to save them. I pray that you would be with us today, just like you were with your friends. Let us know your presence with us and help us to live for you. Amen. Well, you have a good day. I will see you next Wednesday morning and be good. Bye-bye.